make sure that everyone else has it, your your channel.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, wasn't there like a stream announcement thing on Techno Hill Zone? Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Yeah, but where did it go?
I know. And we're live.
Oh, okie dokie then. I swear you have a wicked case of swine flu.
Perhaps I do. Meanwhile, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon, or as the title would like to call it, Puffy Poyo Inc. So let's just go ahead and click right on in.
Yes.
Alright.
And for
Now,
those that are watching, maybe you can help us make games too.
indeed, toss some ideas in and we'll try and let you know what topics we've got on hand.
Yep. As we're still in the garage.
Yep. Speaking of which, do we want to develop a new game? Do we want to attempt to make a new engine? Which I think would be a bit of a waste. Do some contract.
I'd say we better make ourselves a new game.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so our topic. Okay, I'm trying to remember what our games were.
Well, there is game history.
Yeah, we can quickly back out of that and do game history. Alright. Children of Gaia, which was, I believe, the latest game.
As well as a smash hit, apparently.
Yeah, that was a dungeon strategy.
Yeah. Think Dungeon Keeper in a way.
Yeah. We've got Stellar Sea, which was a space RPG.
That sort of failed.
Yeah. High Afternoon, which was a Wild West action. Game number 4, which was a hacking simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Black Sun's Dawn, which was a space adventure. Then game number 2 with alternate history strategy. And then our first game, Chrono Escape, which was a time travel action game.
Yep. I still think we may have jumped the gun in purchasing the rights to make a console game.
We may have, but at the same time, at least we don't have to worry about it now.
Until they decide to, of course, make a new system, and then we have to purchase the rights to actually make games and stuff like that.
Well, we'd have to do that if we want to survive anyway. But, let's see.
Well, when in doubt, easy.
Yeah, so we've done Wild West, time travel, hacking, space, alternate history, and the dungeon. So that leaves us with Dance and Abstract as far as new topics.
Well, if it fails, we can probably make a sequel.
Yeah, I suppose the sequel could be in order. Let's see, which one do we want to make a sequel of? Or at the very least, we could just make an entirely new game.
Yeah. We'll probably make a sequel to The Children of Gaia later on.
Oh yeah. May as well let that stew a little bit before it becomes a series.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Abstract would be a better option. Dance is going to be a freaking tricky one to do in current day and age.
Yeah, so abstract gaming.
Yep.
Alright. Our genre is action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy. I almost want to say, I'm kind of debating between action and adventure.
I think it's a better option for this one. And slowly and surely, we just made, you made Nikki.
What was that?
And slowly and surely,
Oh,
we're
no.
making me Nikki.
Oh, I mean, I got that. It was just, which one of the two was it?
Adventure.
Yeah, okay. Alright, platform. We don't have the license for the Master V and Gameling, so we still got that. Or
We still have the good old Nintendo Entertainment System.
Or the TES, and we've also got the PC and G64.
Well, from last I checked, the G64 is sadly going to vanish.
Yeah, but since I believe we chose adventure for our top genre, we may be able to have a bit of success with the PC.
Well, let's go PC.
Yep. All right. Do we want? No, Lunar Ninja may not help out here. All right.
Well, still going to be some nice graphics and sound, right?
Yeah. So 2D graphics V1.
Up to you.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be an abstract game unless it had form graphics.
Graphics, pretty as hell. Unless you're very vivid with text based.
Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and start with the 2D graphics.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. I think story and quest should be decent. Actually, I think as far as the adventure goes, we may be good enough. Since I think we left the engine about 60% and gameplay and story are about 75 to 80%.
Yeah, I think leaving it there might be a good option.
Yeah.
And I think I got a good name for it. Edge of Twilight.
Interesting. Meanwhile, I guess there shouldn't be any artificial intelligence.
Oh, there's a piece of AI in there.
Well, I'm not totally ruling it out, but it was just like, apparently, with the stats on the underneath artificial intelligence, it says minus question mark.
Well, here's the thing. Last time I said screw it to that, it was fine.
Oh, I know. Yeah, let's see here. I think we're just going to put 25% into artificial intelligence, and
Hopefully that won't kick you in the butt.
yeah. Now, what do we want to do for dialogue? Because I kind of feel like we could probably go about 33 to half.
I still think an adventure game should have at least 50% in the freaking AI department.
Well, how about 33 for AI, and then I guess we'll just leave the dialogue to where it is.
And the middle one is
Level design.
And since this is an abstract, it's gotta be top-notch craziness right there.
Yeah. And then watch this, apparently level design is too much.
Yeah. But then we also have the dialogue, which, well, I'll need some dialogue as well. Probably explain some of the craziness that's going on.
Yeah, I guess I'll just slightly bump it up to about a little under half, but that's probably about the best I could think of that would fit the adventure genre.
Okie dokie then.
Alright. Get to it, Lynn. With the growing interest in we got a new industry report. With a growing interest in video games, there is also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great new way for game developers to market their upcoming games. Ooh.
Instead of word of mouth, we probably write to magazines.
Yeah, as we now have a new research available, marketing. Alright.
That would be pretty useful for the children.
Sorry, what's that? You're kind of cutting out for whatever reason.
I don't know why, and I just reset. Oh,
Is the Wii on the internet again? Or the Switch?
what?
Well, I'm just wondering if the Switch is...
Uh,
Alright, let's see here. World design and graphics should be pretty high, and I think we'll cut the sound in half.
It's not even on.
Weird. I mean, how's the weather there then, I guess?
A sunny day and
Okay, then sun's gotta be throttling it. But anyway, I think we're good as far as world design and graphics. And I put sound to half, so that way we should have...
also a way.
You got jarbled there, sorry.
Yeah.
So I guess we're good.
I'm gonna.
Not sure what he said, but hopefully he'll be alright. Would you relax, dog? Alright. Well, I guess we'll try it this way.
Okay.
Alright, gotta quickly get the bugs kinked out of this.
Well, we got the name for it, right?
Well, now we can add the name.
Yeah, the Edge of Twilight.
Alright. The Edge of Twilight. There. Alright, so let's go ahead and release the game. The first reviews for our newly released game, The Edge of Twilight, came in.
And
4, not bad, not good. 6, quirky but good.
well, that's good.
5, have seen better.
Mm.
And 4, okay.
So, an average of 5.
Well, 4.75.
Oh, well, close to a 5.
Yeah. Meanwhile, time to generate the game reports. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you'll be able to move into the next level. This might sound a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you'll get into this amount easily. And platform news. Vina, creator of the Master V console, has announced the Vina Gear, a portable console to directly compete against the Game Link from Ninvento. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vina Gear has basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Vina Gear also has a full color screen. Will this device topple the Game Link? We will see. The Vina Gear will debut in 2 months. Alright, and the game report tells us Abstract and Adventure.
While that's doing that thing, we might as well research marketing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Abstract and Adventure is a great combination. Level design seems to be not very important for this type of game.
Okay, so I don't know anything.
Huh. That seems backwards.
And again, Dungeons strategy, they're like, that's not gonna work. Ooh.
Yeah, alright. And we said we were going to do marketing?
Yeah. So that way, your game gets some more needed spotlight.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it seems like we've about sold 12,000 units. And
That's alright.
we seem to be getting a good amount of fans. You've successfully unlocked marketing. You can access marketing options in the action menu, but only while a game is in development. Alright, we could probably do another research. Because we
do what genres like.
Well, we've got either a new topic to play with, or we could try to either do target audience or casual game research.
Well, here's the thing. You want to segment at someone, or there's also tutorials as well that we haven't bothered or trying.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm just kind of feeling besides RPGs, what could game tutorials really attempt?
Well, let's see. Platforming games.
Yeah. Hey, I kind of want to check out the new topics and see what's there.
Okay, then.
Okay. So we got colonization, crime, racing, and farming. Yeah, so... I mean, maybe racing could be a decent topic.
Crime is also pretty good as well.
Yeah, I mean, it could make do for a form of adventure game. Or would it be action? I'm mostly trying to think of the whole point-and-click games.
True.
You know what?
You don't want to wind up to be like Nintendo Entertainment System's version of Dick Tracy.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get research crime then. And the Vena Gear has been released.
I think maybe making a sequel of Children of Gaia might be in the cards.
Alright, meanwhile, Edge of Twilight is now off the market, selling 14,373 units, generating $100,000 in sales. And of course, we wound up researching crime.
Okay, then.
Alright, so... you say we should try to make the Children of Gaia?
Children of Gaia.
Alright, let's see. Go ahead and develop a new game. So, that would be a dungeon adventure?
It was a dungeon strategy game.
Ah, right.
And it used the Lunar engine.
Oh, it did?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Alright, now with the G64 going away...
We're gonna put it on the PC.
Oh, so this time we just want to shift onto the PC and not to the TES?
Yeah.
Alright. Probably.
Why do we want to put a game on a console game that primitive right now? That would make no sense. But then again, what do I know? Fire Emblem.
Well, then again, we don't know when exactly in the lifespan that Fire Emblem came out on the Nintendo Entertainment.
Right.
Let's go ahead and stick to PC, though. Now, let's see here. For now, we'll just call it Children of Gaia 2, and if we want to add a subtitle, we can after development.
It was released on April 20th, 1990.
Ah, interesting.
So, fairly late in the NES life cycle.
Yeah, so at this point, it would be a error to try and do that. Okay, dungeon, strategy.
I'm trying to remember what setup I had, and that made it work the first time, though.
Yeah, and I think we agreed with the lunar engine.
We still have the file report, at least, so we can also look at that to see what we can tweak on.
I don't think it shows us the exact stats for each of the events, but
yeah, but it'll still give us a freaking clue.
Alright, generating, or looking at game history again. As all it can tell us...
We should still have the report, right?
All we can do is just look at our game history. It's not like we can look at the report.
So we lost the report as soon as we generate it.
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, all we know is that it's a dungeon strategy that was pretty much on the G64, and now we're moving it to the PC.
Yeah.
Alright. Dungeon, strategy, PC, and I believe we tried the lunar engine, so next.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're going to go ahead and go with the 2D graphics version 2.
Yep.
Alright, start development. And, alright, let's see. Gameplay.
Should get to that marketing soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it says gameplay is a triple plus, so I've maxed that out. Story and quest.
I say leave the other two as is.
Alright.
If you want to have a story as to why you're doing this and such, engage in such things.
Yeah. Okay, dialogue says it was about minus. So we'll just tweak it about 20 or so percent.
I say leave it to where it was.
Oh, just leave it about 30.
Yep.
And how about artificial at 50%?
Yep. And lower the level design a smidge.
How's about 80% wise?
Yeah.
Alright. And on to the next step. In 2 months, the G64 will be taken off the market.
Thank goodness we're not developing for it right now.
Yeah. Alright. Now we've got world design at max, graphics at full, and sound is about halfway. I almost want to say that,
I say lower the two a smidge and let the other one pick up the slack a bit.
lower both world and graphics and raise sound.
By a smidge. And then raise equal to what was.
Alright. Okay, I think I got world and graphic to about 85%, and sound is just a little less than that.
Yeah, I think that will do.
Alright. And just to try and remind myself, we're making a sequel to The Children of Gaia.
Yep, Children of Gaia 2.
Yeah, I kind of want to make sure before we wound up accidentally... Oop!
What did you do?
May have accidentally jumped the gun a bit.
God damn it.
Well, the game has 7 bugs on it.
So, we have a buggy game.
Well, I mean, we can either
That's
try...
letting you. You don't rush these things, you know.
I derped.
I know. Royally.
Anyway, oh, do we want a subtitle with this, or just call it Children of Gaia 2?
Wait, we did, wait, we can still fix the bug still. We haven't released it yet, right?
I can't click out of this, so unless we wanted to risk trashing it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. Well, if this tanks a bit, then I'll take the blame for it.
Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay. Anyway.
Children of Gaia 2. Exodus.
Alright, guess I'll just go ahead and put the colon and Exodus. Oop. I almost forgot to hit the check mark again. Anyway, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, releasing game. Meanwhile, new research available. Better user experience, simple cutscenes, better dialogues, level editor, and open world.
Oh, that would have been perfect!
Well, at least we can research
Well,
that.
we can put it for the third game.
Yeah. And reviews for Children of Gaia 2 Exodus. 7, good game. 6, could have been better. 7, Dungeon and Strategy is a great combination. We figured that. And 5, too many bugs.
Smack.
Ow. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Govador, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Govador failed to introduce a higher price alternative and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire in the market early next year.
Rest in peace, G64.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Meanwhile,
Also, did we also have marketing going on with that game right now?
Sorry, what?
Marketing for that game right
We may not have done marketing.
God damn it.
Well, then again, I think it would have cost us some funding in order to try and get word of mouth out. Well, anyway, G64 is no longer supported. You have released 3 games for the platform and earned a total of 408,000 or 408.3 thousand. Or K, whatever. Anyway, it looks like Children of Gaia is still selling rather nicely.
Well, with a 6 point something rather, it's still alright.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
could have been better if the bugs weren't present, as well as marketing.
Yeah. But we now can try to research dialogues, or we can research better dialogue, level editor, and open world.
As well, simple cutscenes.
Yeah, let's hear that.
All of them would be freaking awesome to have.
Yeah, it would take 50 research points to get them all, though. And we got 45.
I see.
Let's see here. For now, I think we'll just go and grab simple cutscenes.
Yep.
So that way we try
And
to...
then start developing another game after that.
Well, do we want to make a new engine?
Of course, we're gonna make a new engine as soon as we get all the parts.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, I'm kind of tempted to just also grab the better dialogue, so that way, if we want to make another dialogue-heavy game, we have that option.
Yep.
Right.
Who knew that Elder Guy will be our version of Fire Emblem?
Or at best, Final Fantasy.
Then again, it would actually be a very interesting... You know, why haven't people ever thought of a turn-based strategy game related to Dungeons and Dragons that is on a computer? That would probably sell like freaking hotcakes, in my opinion.
Well, same time, I think it also has to try and make sense of the lore and the like. Anyway.
Yeah, because they like add 50 monsters every year.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. How about for our new game, we try crime, and let's see here. Can either make it an action or simulation.
I say make it an action game.
Yeah, alright. Platform, probably the PC. Because at least that way, folks will be able to try to react to it better. And we think we're going to go ahead and start with the bare bones.
Plus, maybe later down the road we can probably try again when making a console game.
Yeah. Alright. Clicking next, and I guess we're stuck with doing the 2D graphics V1 again. Alright. Let's see here. Engine, I want to say we could do 33. Gameplay, we could probably focus about 3/4 of it. And story quests may not be fully necessary, but about 40%. I feel that's good enough.
Hopefully.
Maybe a little less gameplay, but yeah. Alright. Level design, plus question mark. So we'll just go ahead and tune it down to about 80% or so. Dialogues, we'll just have it be...
I think dialogue is kind of neat for crime games.
Yeah, but we're also making
talking to witnesses, getting evidence, stuff, that sort of thing.
Yes, maybe about halfway. And let's see here. Artificial intelligence, maybe a little less, but...
So keep it as is.
Well, I may just tune it down a little below half, but it should still be fine. Alright. Alright. Sound says to be question mark. So I guess we'll leave the sound as is.
I think it's your character is starting to get some intuition on what could work at this point in time.
Yeah. Then again, it could also be all the game reports that we've been generating with the games. Alright, graphics, I want to say about halfway since we'd mostly be in cities.
Yeah, because we gotta pay attention to that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, and maybe world design could be at least 75%. Maybe on par with the sound level. And I think that could do it.
Okay.
Alright, now to think of a name.
What name would work for a police adventure game?
Action.
Police action game.
That is a good question.
But the real question is, should we, of course, also get some marketing in there? Well, you've got to deal with the bugs again.
Crap. Apparently
getting careless.
Well, no, it's the fact that our character pile drive the bugs easily, so didn't think of marketing. But at the same time, we could say our first marketing for Children of Gaia 3.
Yeah, but that'll be a while because I want to also get the access to all the new stuff like level editors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I get you. But let's see here. What can be the name for our game?
Eh,
Let's see here.
Shadows of the Father.
Shadows of the Godfather?
Yeah. I forgot the god. Oh well. It takes place during the Great Depression, where there was a ban on booze, stuff like that.
And so you're playing as a down and gritty cop who must try to figure out where all this new alcohol is coming out.
As well as dealing with the crimes and murders related to the mafia.
Indeed. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and release Shadows of the Godfather. First reviews for a newly released game just came in. 6, quirky but good. 7, action games work well on PC.
Nice.
8, very good.
Ooh.
And 6, could have been better. You are hard to please at all games.
Well, that's because he's still bummed about the bugs.
I guess that's fair. Alright, let's see here.
But hey, it's still better results than the first Children of Gaia.
Yep. But yeah, we've... Oh, crap, I never got the game report for Children of Gaia 2. So let's quickly do that, and then we'll go ahead and grab the report for Shadows of the Godfather. Alright. Level design seems to be very important for this type of game, and platform genre match PC strategy is great on the PC. Or, I guess, PC strategy.
I see.
Yeah, now onto Shadows of the Godfather.
What?
Proposition, a bunch of jarbled text, and our only option is to decrypt the message.
Oh dear.
Let's hear. And we decrypted it only for it to say, "This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. If you are interested, then transfer 56,000 to the enclosed uplink location. We'll contact you, Agent Blowfish."
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah. So, shall we go and decline?
Decline.
Yeah. Meanwhile, now let's go ahead and research our latest games report. Oh, we were also getting research points off of that. Alright. Crime and action is a great combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game. And the platform match PC action is good.
Yeah, because one of the reviewers say that's a good idea to put on PC.
Yeah. Alright, so now we got enough points to try
I think, yeah, it's also important because, well, eventually you're going to have one of the boogers that are not going to just stand still and let the cuffs happen.
Yeah, if not, you'd have to try and solve a puzzle as you might have accidentally been captured or something. But let's go ahead and get open world.
I was hoping for the level editor.
Well, I mean, we could do both. I'm just starting with open world first.
And then Lynn makes the newest Minecraft.
Yeah, Manacraft.
The Mana Forge.
Alright, now we're getting the level editor. Oh, and Shadows of the Godfather was taken off, generating.
I still think marketing would probably help in making the game last longer on the shelves.
Yeah, The only question, though, is what kind of genre would we want to do our game on that could probably be decent?
Well, I think it should be important to actually do it with games that we feel like it would actually benefit.
Yeah, meanwhile, Vina has announced that they will release a new gaming console in 2 months. The Vina Oasis comes in 16-bit graphics, or comes with 16-bit graphics and sound, which promises a new kind of gaming experience.
Why are you going, uh-oh?
Well, if I know this platform, it's supposed to be the Sega Genesis.
And you really want to join that one, do you?
Well, that was my childhood. Anyway, Vina said at the announcement, the Oasis is a new start. It will be the genesis of a new generation of gaming consoles, and we believe it will do very well in the market. Some of the games already announced for the console suggest that it will appeal to more mature audiences.
Let's see. When was the console released?
Alright, let's see. We could probably sneak in one more research.
Well, that would actually explain a lot of things. Because Sega Genesis was released at its earliest in Japan on 1988. While the North American market got it August 14th, 1989.
That makes sense. Alright. We can go for a new topic, get a better user experience, or target audiences.
Well, let's see. I think we may have got all the parts we need to make ourselves a new engine.
Huh?
What?
Oh, I went in the topic to see what the new topic was available. You won't believe what just popped up. It's game dev.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're going to make a game dev game.
We're going to make a game dev game in a game dev game, and before you know it, you're stuck in this vortex of making games for games for games for games.
Yeah, and then the producer of the game is going like, I wonder if someone's controlling my will at this very moment. And then we start questioning that ourselves, like, are we being controlled?
Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy?
Yeah. Let's see. I kind of feel maybe better user experience could be a good thing to research if we want to make a new engine. Unless you feel the tutorials would help out.
I think tutorials would be helpful.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get the game tutorials.
You always need a helping hand so that people would actually know the basics of that game. And then later, they will learn as they play more advanced techniques and stuff like that.
Indeed. Alright, successfully researched, and then we can now create a custom engine. So let's see.
The Lunar Eclipse.
Alright. Lunar Eclipse will be the name of the engine. We will keep the 2D graphics v2. Let's see. Story/quest will be either linear story or simple cutscenes. Oh, we could put both of them on there.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Let's see. We can keep the save game on there on the off chance we want to make it long.
Well, of course.
Alright. Do we want to add game tutorials?
Yep.
Alright, and then we got
How much money do we even have for it, though? That's the question.
Well, we only got 150, 4.8K. And
150.
Yeah, and already it's like with all the options selected right now, it's already costing 150. And we've still got the dialogue, level design, world design, and sound. So let's see here.
I say we hold off then.
Well, hang on, let's see. 60, 70, about 230k just to make the lunar eclipse.
Yeah, but do we really want an open world this early on?
Well, then that'll be a 200k that we need.
Yeah, like I said, let's just hold off for now.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Do we want to find some contract work to do some business on the side?
Or we probably make ourselves high afternoon too. Higher still.
Let's see here. I'm just checking the contracts out of curiosity. We got library software, which we need 3 creative, 20 tech within 4 weeks. We get 22k, but we lose 6,000 if we fail. Debug, 1 creative, 11 tech, which will pay 14k if we succeed. Or setting up computers, which will give us 5 weeks, while 2 creative and 11 tech. It will pay 17k, but we'll lose 5,000 in funding.
I see.
Yeah, but that's if we want to do a contract and not just go ahead and perform our sequel, High Noon or whatever.
Okie dokie then.
Let's see. You know what? Let's just go and make the sequel to the game. Wild West. Hang on, gotta quickly check the. Let's see. High Afternoon. Wild West action on the TES. Do we want to keep it there or?
Keep what there?
Yeah, High Afternoon. Because, I mean, we managed to at least make a profit on the first game.
Well, we can try.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. I don't know why my brain keeps disturbing here and there. Okay, yeah, Wild West action. Wild West action. Let's go ahead and go with the TES. And we don't have a particular engine to play with. So let's just go ahead and... Oh, let's see here. Go ahead and get High Afternoon 2 set up. 2D graphics V1. And start.
And start we shall.
Yep. Alright, just try and make sure. Yep. Alright, I want to say engine could be halfway, story quest could be about 25, and gameplay could be fine where it is. Well, that's about all I can think of that relates to the Wild West in action, since who knows if we're making a side-scrolling run-and gunner, or if we, doing some other Western-style game.
A Western Contra would actually be pretty interesting if you think about it long enough.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see. You know what? We'll increase the gameplay up to about 75. And I think the engine may be better off that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and advance. Today, the new game platform Vina Oasis by Vina has been released. Alright. Artificial intelligence was said to be necessary. And level design looks to be about right.
Okay. Are we going to have some marketing for this one to help get money thrown in?
Let's see here. Do we want to do it after stage 2 or stage 3?
I say after stage 2.
Alright, so let's see. How do we want dialogue? I feel like 33% is good enough since you don't really...
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got level design about 75% and artificial intelligence is fully maxed out. Alright, now let's go ahead and do marketing. Alright, marketing can be very effective to reach more potential customers, but it can be very expensive too. It is best to experiment carefully with marketing to get a feel for what works best. Don't invest too much and remember that timing is important. Don't invest in your marketing efforts too early in development or too late. Well, I feel we're about halfway there, so... It is also important to know that no matter how much money you pump into marketing, it will not make a bad game successful. To the contrary, it can even hurt to market bad games too much as it can upset your existing fans. Looking at you, No Man's Sky.
I'm looking at you, 76.
Oh, yeah. Alright, how do you want to market High Afternoon 2? We can do it in magazines, which will cost an extra 50k. Magazines and demos. Okay, we can't do that.
I said just magazine.
Yeah, because there's no way we could do anything past the magazines and demo. Because, yeesh.
We'll save that for our PC, though.
Yes, the small marketing campaign costs 500,000 and large campaign is 2 million.
2 million? We don't even have that fund.
Yeah, we don't even have enough for the small campaign. Alright, so magazines it is. I mean, heck, that's probably what they wanted you to do in the first place. Alright, developing a great game is not only the recipe for success, it is essential to build hype to ensure that players are excited about your game. In the beginning of your career, hype is mostly generated through random events, but once you gain more experience, you can use marketing and other strategies to generate hype. And it seems like we're already starting to build up hype.
Good.
Alright, sound is good where it is. Graphics could be about the same. And I think that's actually pretty good. I just bumped up.
Just make sure to bust the bugs, though.
Oh, yeah.
We can't afford any flub ups, sadly.
Yeah, but so far we don't really have that many bugs.
Well, it's still best to squash them as soon as possible.
Oh, I know, which is why I'm letting it stew a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish. Meanwhile, we got 17 creative and tech points out of Make It High Afternoon 2.
And there it goes.
What?
The stream died.
Are you kidding? Really, OBS?
We're back.
Oh, great. Streamlabs is acting up. Thankfully, the game pauses on this screen. Come on, OBS. Reconfigure yourself. Well, I guess while it's doing that, what do we want to call High Afternoon 2 again?
Higher still. I don't know. Or just leave it as is.
Yeah, you know what? High Afternoon 2 is just good enough. But I am going to wait till this thing stabilizes before sending the game out. Because I'd at least want to make sure that it just doesn't hiccup while we're trying to develop either new tech or something.
Alrighty then.
I mean, I'm not even connected to the Xbox. Why are you hiccuping, you freaking app? Come on.
Alright then.
Well, how's your day been going anyway?
Oh, fine.
I mean, that's how I can feel with this too, besides the fact of the OBS having a freaking hissy fit again.
Not surprised.
I mean, what?
Why did it do that?
What is going on with the internet? What?
I don't know.
Is it?
I really don't.
I have a feeling we're getting that the whole